That guys, my freaking game messed up and it basically kicked. Think there was an error in the game, so yeah. Now that I'm back, what is up, you guys? This is yet again the Fallout Whatever here. Oh, sheesh. Nah, but his mom would be the girl with green hair, and after that, Inko would be. Inko would kind of be the son of Iruma, the daughter of Iruma. I feel like it would be the daughter of Iruma, and after that, oh, right there. Go to sleep. Sheesh.
It's gonna start rock music this hour. He never put rock music. That's so weird. Never.
Oh. Well, anyway, I guess after that, Izuku will be. What's the word? I would just make it to where Izuku was born from Inko, and Inko decided to send him off to a human school to get used to his humans, to get used to being like with humans. Stay asleep. Let's go. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, after that, Izuku will go into the school, and Izuku basically is kind of a copy of his grandfather. because of the fact of how he looks so similar to him. But the only thing different about him is that instead of his green hair, it's lime green hair, like his like his grandmother's. Get the heck up out of here.
Is he like a royalty?
Yeah, he is technically the son of the new Demon King. In this timeline, Iruma just became Demon King. So whatever they say, whatever he says, they do. Right there. Oh. Almost for RPGs. If that's the case, if you are intrigued, this game it may be for you. Because at first it wasn't the best, because it was kind of lacking, but now it's more better. And don't let anybody say that that basically this game sucks and all that. You can just be the judge on that for yourself, because in the very end, it's you who's gonna play the game, not them. What is this? That looks like Jake the dog. So beginning with sheesh. Hold on. What's called, buddy? Talk to them.
Yeah, get it. Go get it.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm back. A little winded, but back. So the beginning was lackluster for you? The void calls again. No. It wasn't the beginning that bored me at all. I actually liked the beginning because it was kind of cool to see what you can do. It was the fact that this game, like in the beginning and like the first part, in the early years of this game's development, it was lackluster. Oh, hey, Blood Moon. Yeah, like when you play this game, like in the very beginning, like when when this game started to come out, it kind of was bad. Like there was no improvement on it. It was basically Dying Light 1. The characters were all floppy. Everything that you could do at that point was just, it didn't have its own story to it at first, like that got it going. But it became better and better over time, where you can it felt like now you have more of a chance at playing the game. bad guys? I hate when that happens. I can't move backwards because there's always something there that just snags either my leg or snags at my freaking at the back where I can't just slip a little from behind. Bad.
Okay, so what is your thoughts on Juan?
Of what?
Juan.
Juan?
The guy.
Oh, Juan. Oh, okay.
Juan.
I think he gives the story more flair to it.
You have two choices. Stay with him or stay with Matt. So what do you pick?
I stayed with him.
Should I betray Matt? Should I or should I not?
I hate these close quarters fighting at times. Oh gosh.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice weapon.
How did those thugs better stay dead? No, they don't. They if you mess up, they kind of do respawn.
Let's take down. I need to get that. I need to get the freaking
Anyway, as I was saying earlier, Izuku. Oh. You see, I could literally have backed up, but for some reason sometimes the ledge will be messed up. It pretty much just depends. Oh boy, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Bolts over.
Got him. All that power they were talking about. They lost to only one guy. Pathetic. There we go. Oh yeah. Ah, boy. Mm. What the? Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna basically get the substation things ready up. Finding working generations green light and connecting them with the ones that don't work red light.
Oh, so do the power station mission.
No, I already did the mission. I'm just basically just trying to get more goodies in the whole game.
Where is this virus? Let's see what we do now. Kill terrifying monsters.
see here. It's not the trinkets that I want. I don't care about any of that. But in the game, the cool part about playing this game is that when you do... Dang, it's so freaking dark. I don't care about the trinkets at all. Thank you. But to me, I actually just want to get like the oh boy, that cleared up my sinus, some kind of sinus that I had possibly. Let's see. Nah, but when you play the game, you can get some cool stuff, like you can get new weapons, but I like what they put in the environment. Really, they should have done something for the for the survivors, like giving us some kind of a weapon or something like that. This is C block. Oh my god, it's a D block. And I'd always forget.
Okay, now that is not expected.
I played this game so much that I know exactly where I have to move around in order not to get electrocuted. Because this big brain of mine always needs... I don't know what it needs, but I know that it needs... needs me to help it out. Now everybody, watch as I do something that most of y'all probably will know. In the game, when you actually get all the power to the right places in certain electrical stations, you go around here, and this little side, it'll tell you where to go. Now, there's two sides to this. The, protective peacekeepers and the free-loving survivors, which is basically the hippies versus the cops. Now, on the peacekeeper side, all of you guys may not know this, but when you go to the peacekeepers, you could have, well, seven places to put the electricity to, or in other words, you can give the power to either side. But say you wanted to give it to the peacekeepers, the ones that try to keep us safe, the ones that usually fight for our, the ones that we think that keep us safe. You get to have these 7 items or 7 perks. Now you may think that this may not be any good idea, but think again. When you get to the peacekeeper side, you get to have something called card traps. And these things can explode and, well, they attract zombies or the infected, quote unquote, to come around that area that's making a lot of noise. But after that, you get to have something else if you decide to give them another one, which is the second perk, Razor Cannon, which basically gives you unlimited, gives this machine that is perched around any of the Peacekeeper places, such as, well, places with trucks on them, towers that are around the infected, and they're basically just there to destroy a bunch of virals and, well, give you points. Then you have electrical traps, which is, oh my gosh, that's my favorite one by far. Because it can basically hit so much infected at one spot if you keep them around. And not only that, like when you have the volatiles attacking you when they chase you, oh boy. And then in the game, you can get a crossbow, which you really can't get in any part of the game except if you align yourself to the Peacekeepers. But pay to win, but it is something you can have when you buy this DLC, which is the Hack-On bundle. Then after that, you have something called Molotov Lanterns that are mostly around these, well, they're mostly around telephone poles. But the job is still to, it creates a huge fire explosion. And believe me, you think that may not be the best. Hold on here. Oh boy, the water. It may not be the best in your when people see it at first, but like I said before, around the right areas, it could pack a wall up. And so will the sixth option, the pendulum traps. Now, you guys, hopefully you guys understand that pendulum traps are similar, and they technically are what they set out to be, pendulums that are basically two huge cans filled with, I guess, either water or something, but I don't think it's water because water's kind of scarce in the city. How many times can you go deep into the perks? You can only do it, there's only 7 places you can give water to or electricity to in the game. So technically, if you can choose either side. Heck, you can have 4 to 3, 5 to 2. Like, you could basically give them either or. But remember, you only have 7. You only have 7. You can only get 7 of either 2 of these places. But they also change the story within time. So remember, if you assign yourself to the survivors, story-wise, it will affect you in some ways. But if you choose the Peacekeeper side, it will also affect you. So, me personally, I like the survivors because of how more peaceful they are.
Fact.
The survivors to me are a group of people that want to have the freedoms to do what they were supposed to do, which was, well, live their lives in peace and try to help one another. But their Peacekeepers are the same way, but in this case, they have they're kind of like the violent older protector. It's either or is good. Both sides have actually a reason to be what they are. But me, I choose, well, the survivors. But I will tell you the last and final one. But to be fair, the pendulum traps is basically something that swings so far down, if anybody's played either Skyrim or at least seen Home Alone, you will know that the pendulum trap is one of the more dangerous ones because it just falls and then mows down creatures or the infected. Now, the only UV traps, which is by far the most right there. One of the most
ever.
It is one. Yes, it is one of the more OP traps you can get because this thing blares out a strong amount of UV radiation to where the freaking infected just scatter like bugs, or they pretty much die if you leave them there if they are left there for too long. And not only that, the UV trap can always help you regain your immunity bar, which in the game you're infected. So, yeah, you either have to get into a light source or eat mushrooms to gain UV mushrooms or basically inhale these insulator, yeah, the inhalers. But now we go to the survivors. My favorite one is, which is by far the best one that I usually have, is the zip lines. Now, Fallout, zip lines are pretty much in the game already. Why would this be any different? Because this thing can go back and forth. Let me explain here, people. Say you have, what is it called? In my head, I would say it like this. Say there's a zip line from the top of the roof of your house to the bottom of the floor. You can go down it, which pretty much can be useful, but this thing goes back and forth, like I said, which can also rotate you to another way. Wait a minute. Oh, gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh. Okay, so this is just regular zip lines. I literally forgot about the other one. Okay. So that's like the very last one. Two-way zip lines basically lets you travel downwards and upwards. This one is just zip lines, which are more zip lines than needed. So that still helps out. Then you got airbags, which looks like tires with an X shape on it. These things can make you jump very high up. And if anybody plays Fortnite, you would understand that there's basically tires that make you jump upwards. Now we have the landing bags, which if you need to fall down very fast, right away, no exceptions, Dance Dance Revolution style, then basically you can get these landing bags that basically fall down. But have I told you guys that there's also a second perk that comes to having the landing bags? A landing bag like that.
Team revival?
Well, no, that's the next one. But the landing bags also have the ability to explode whatever's inside of it. Whatever it has inside, it explodes, would also push down multiple infected everywhere. So it literally helps you out when you're crowded by zombies. Now, yes, the survivor revival. I call it survival revival, which is basically the same thing. But yeah, it helps. It has somebody fall when you fall in the somewhere in the revival in the survivor zone. You can basically somebody can revive you at that place. You do lose the points that you gained at the nighttime, but if you, this thing can also be a godsend. So That's pretty much it. And as far as I know, it says 6 minutes. So, in reality, it can help you out a lot. The air vents, some of you guys who play the game already, but chose the Peacekeeper side, understand that the air vents have an extra boost to your paraglider once you get the paraglider in the game, which basically gives you a more powerful boost up. And that's pretty much it for that one, because it's pretty much, it was just meant for that purpose only, to give you an extra boost within the boost. Now we got another personal favorite of mine, which is the upgraded airbags, which look way better. Because I feel like they got this from Fortnite as well, because it kind of looks like the... It kind of looks like that device where you get to jump up and then use your paraglider. So maybe it was an idea that they came up on their own. Who said I had my doubts? But anyway, then we have the two-way zip lines, which really help you out in that situation where you need to go either back and forth. You don't have to climb different areas or have to basically waste time running around with this thing. It can help you out way better. Now, what is the difference between these two, you may be wondering? The Peacekeeper... Oh gosh, sorry about that. Well, yes, they are more utilitarian. They are more they have more utility to it, but it's more of a parkour sense in the area, which is different from this, but also has its own drawbacks. Such as if you get crowded in a certain spot, there's some of these items are not going to be seen around. But these places, such as the Peacekeepers, they have most times not traps. Usually they have cars around, so the car traps usually work. Or sometimes they have electrical traps around the city that can basically just start decimating them when you really need it. And the crossbow pack, need I say more? Should I say more? Okay. The pendulum trap, which can actually help you mow them down as they're running towards you while you're needing to at least, like, get your health up. And the UV traps are basically a godsend because of the fact that it's literally just light that stops any infected. Well, besides demolishers, goons, or I think those new ones that are basically the ones that charge at you. So they're more of basically trapping and destruction. But the thing about the Peacekeepers is that in the city, usually these people can't move around as much. But it's because of this, of the survivors option, that gets you to basically move around. Heck, even get yourself, like... It basically can move you to the map way better. But the Peacekeepers can get you there safer in some cases. And with that, my option that I'm going to choose is literally the survivors, because, you know, you got me messed up. Even though the survivors base kind of looks iffy, because when I play the game, it kind of looks like crap. The Peacekeepers, when you build their place, when you build a place of theirs, it looks so built like there's no way that anybody could attack them. And then it's most times than not from the survivors. It's just most times than not pieces of wood. I'm not gonna lie, they probably got the best carpenters in the game so far, because yeah, look at this, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, so earlier. So a couple of days ago, I saw a video of my from my brother's YouTube channel, and he put a. I saw it, and it talked about the TikTok, and it has Indian TikTok, and they showed this guy, and he looked like Drake. So my brother was like, "Is that Champagne Poppy?"
No.
And he was like, "It's Drake's retarded cousin, Trahihi."
Trahihi?
Yeah, shout out to my brother. He's been me and him and me are going through some stuff, but if he's out there, I just want him to know that, you know, even though we don't usually talk, I still care about him. Because that's what the big brother does and supposed to do. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the peacekeepers are pretty cool, but I like the survivors because my play style is most times than not running around and basically doing these impossible missions, and I hate having to. It's sometimes good to have the paraglider and such as that, but it's also good to have a second option for transportation.
Ding bong, bong, ding dong.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's see. I want to do a video of Deku as Chainsaw Man. Hopefully in the future. But I also want to do a video of Baki too. Hey, you two, and then you guys, everybody that's listening to me right now. What is your favorite swordsman in either an anime or some video game that you saw?
Mihawk.
Zoro.
Mihawk, Zoro, classical ones. I get y'all. My favorite is Kenpachi.
Valid.
Oh, the funny part about it is that I feel like Kenpachi will not he's more likely to not run away from a fight than Mihawk or Zoro will.
I don't think Zoro's running away from the fight.
I know it sounds like that, but I feel like Kenpachi will never. Kenpachi's more likely to never run away from a fight.
Zoro literally fought the strongest swordsman when he knew he wasn't gonna win. He also declared to never lose again.
Yeah, but he's lost again
I don't
before.
think he's lost since.
I feel no wait, he's lost before. I think.
I don't think he's lost since.
Since. You know what?
Since when he said he wouldn't lose anymore.
He lost to Kuma.
I don't know if you take that as a loss.
He basically beat him.
Well, Luffy. It was Luffy's pain.
No, he lost to
So
Kuma.
they came to a compromise. So technically, he didn't lose.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about more ahead.
Wait, what are you talking about? Because if you are you talking about Thriller Bark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't lose to Kuma in Thriller Bark.
No, not Thriller Park. Fishman Island. No, wait, not Fishman Island.
He didn't lose to anyone on Fishman either.
He technically did lose to Arlong. No, what was that one that I was talking about? No, when, the second time Kuma faced them and he basically transported everybody, he technically lost that fight. Because they didn't know whether he was
Oh, you're
good.
talking about time skip.
Yeah. He technically lost to him.
I don't know if I would. Well, I don't know if I can classify that as a losing.
Man, poor Sanji, the whole island with gay guys.
I don't know if I would classify that as a lose.
I mean, he basically fought him and he basically lost. But give me a second
Well,
because
he didn't fight him really. He just got caught off guard.
in this world of One Piece, if you basically died, you still lose.
He didn't die though.
He didn't die, but
He got teleported.
he thought everybody was dead at that point. Look, let's agree to disagree that either way, between those two,
He hasn't lost a fight he actually interacted with since then.
well, if that's the case, then Kuma would have still beaten him because of the whole fact that he knew he couldn't beat Kuma. So, in reality, he still took that loss.
He didn't try to fight Kuma.
Yeah,
He tried to run.
which is still losing. And that means that he ran away from a fight.
Oh my god. No, he didn't run.
You just said he ran away.
Tried. I said he tried.
Which means
He didn't do it successfully.
I'm sorry. If I was caught stealing, but I messed up on the stealing, it's still attempted stealing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You stole nothing. You've done nothing wrong.
Well, it's like attempted murder. You still get charged with the attempt.
Nah, you didn't get attempted though.
Oh, I'm sorry. He got attempted running away.
Nah, but like what he really did was like he was being a W man, and Luffy told him to run away, so he ran away.
When did Luffy tell them to run away? Because in the very end, he was passed out.
Ow!
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm in Whole Cake. I haven't watched that arc in so long.
Oh. That's okay. I remember it perfectly.
I do too. Like I remember some stuff.
You said you remember some stuff. I remember most of it. And in that turn...
I'm like 30% sure Zoro was supposed to win that fight.
Well, I guess that 70 falls under my jurisdiction, and it falls into my favor, which means technically I win. But, if you want to give that point then, in the very end, more times than not, Zoro usually is nervous in the fight. Even though he is going to fight them regardless, he always has that feeling of just running away.
And Zoro's loyalty is also there.
Oh yeah, he even said it himself. He would kill somebody. He would kill one of his crewmates if he had to, if basically Luffy said so.
Or betray Luffy.
Or betray Luffy. But give me a second, because I gotta use the restroom.
No, he said he'd probably cut down anybody if they tried to get in the way of his dream. sure that's what he said.
Oh, Hancock. She's a beauty.
Okay, put that right there. I now have 300 health. I just realized I have 3,000. I have 300 health, and I'll be fighting niggas with thousands of health. This game is not fair. Platinum.
Alright, I'm back. So, in the very end, in the sense of either running away or tactical retreats, so, what's called Kenpachi would be the last one to run away. And most of its fights,
Zoro didn't really run away.
like I said, either that or tactical retreats.
Okay, tactical retreat. We'll say. I don't know if he ran. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what he was doing, but
Pushed out like a bitch.
hey, look, that boy Zoro.
Patience is a hunter's greatest asset. And look who's being patient now, eh? Come on, you're looking for a real challenge, aren't you?
We can both agree to disagree, and in the very end, no harm, no foul. So I respect. I will. I don't know how to say it without acting like a dick.
We both have opinions.
We both have opinions.
We both have opinions. We can just leave it off there. My opinion is clearly better than yours.
In your
But,
dreams.
you know, I have the best swordsman to ever walk in anime.
Best swordsman?
Best swordsman to ever walk.
Ooh, best swordsman to ever walked. Okay.
Zoro, best swordsman to ever walk.
I'll say it like this. The most skilled swordsman that I could ever think of is not Zoro. It's not Zoro at all.
Wait till he learns 4 sword style.
4 sword style? What? Where it's gonna be one between his cheeks?
telling you, he's gonna be unstoppable.
Okay, what is the best anime waifu?
Hmm.
Good question.
I'm sure you'll succeed.
There has to be some kind of limitation here. Because, like, there's too many to choose from.
You will get a look. If this don't happen,
That's a
We'll
tough
say
one.
best one out of what anime? Of course. He's gonna die, so don't worry about him.
Which Alduin? Which anime are you thinking?
Sheltier and Albedo.
Oh, Overlord. Okay. Hmm.
I haven't watched too much of that. I watched some. I haven't watched too much. I'd say like the girl that wears white,
Albedo.
and that's pretty much it. Yeah. She's the best one there by far. She's just a little, odd.
Oh. But yeah, that's zombies. And there's ReZero.
And I've made it back to hell. Get on the cart. Get on the cart. Drive the truck. Turn around and full bucket this way. Pull out that sword and just get the swinging.
Hmm. Okay. If I'm thinking of the best waifu ever, the one that comes on the top of my list. Uh, I think it would have to be Hancock from One Piece.
Hancock.
Well, in my head, she can cook, she can clean,
Bella.
she can cook, she can clean. She also has the ability to fight. She has her own army, so to speak. And not only that, she's freaking beautiful. So in the very end, you'd have to include her
And she's loyal.
and loyal. So basically, when she falls in love with one person, that is it.
She fell in love with the one man that wouldn't give her the affection back.
Yeah. Basically, she's into toxic people.
Well, I wouldn't call Luffy toxic, but alright. Like I said, I wouldn't call him toxic, but he's a little idiotic, and I don't think he realizes
Oh no, yeah,
that
of course he doesn't think he doesn't realize it, because like he's not that kind of a person.
And even if he did, I feel like he wouldn't. go, like he wouldn't be like, yeah, because like the thing that's first in his mind is meat and then Pirate King. So
Well, technically, I guess they both kind of have that ambition because her mind is in meat and Luffy.
Yeah, me.
what I would love to see. What if Deku ate the Gumma Gumma no Mi? AKA, what is it? Something mythical.
The Nika fruit?
Human fruit.
Model Nika.
Model sun god Nika.
Yeah, the Nika no Mi.
Nika no Mi. That is not what it's called.
Literally.
Human fruit. Model sun god Nika.
Yeah, Nika no Mi.
It's not the Nika no Mi.
Technically it is. It is real manga that actually shows the name of the name.
Nigga no Mi.
No, I said Nika, you said nigga. That's a difference.
No, you literally said the nigga no Mi.
I said Nika no Mi.
The ability gets you shot by the cops.
Starting off with good old racism.
Shanks' dollar is terrifying.
The nigga no Mi makes you a deadbeat. The nigga no Mi immediately spawns you with a gun.
And bad credit.
And bad credit. The nigga no Mi. The Marines always know your location.
Go over there. Child.
You want a backhander.
This isn't like the Boondocks. It's cold.
Alright, but I'm gonna be back later. I'm about to go to the gym.
Alright. With that, right now, I still gotta do a video. I gotta do it right now. Dang it. What's it called? Adam, what are you gonna be doing for the day?
Yeah. I'm just chilling.
Alright.
Relaxing.
Well, right now, I'm going to actually attempt to do a video with no interruptions, so I will talk to you later.
Alright, have fun and good luck with the video.
Alright. And with everybody else, I hope you guys are doing having a good day. This has been the Fallout with here. Oh wait, I gotta still attempt to do this right here. Hold on. Oh, also for everybody who's watching this right now, it's going to be all these windmills that when you upgrade, there's going to be like whichever side you picked, either peacekeepers or survivors, they will start going into these places, and after that you can build a bunch of these camps. So that means that no matter what, let me show you guys for a second here before I go. You get to have your own place. There's now, for some reason, the cabbages somehow grow fastest boy. Like, for some reason, all these leafy greens are there now. Tomatoes somehow spawned in for some unknown reason. There's pumpkins that take a long time to grow. There's sheep that were never here in the first place, but I'm just probably nitpicking. But there's also vendors around here that could give you good stuff. If and only if you can find the right places and people. So with that actually being in conclusion, you guys, this has been the Fallout What If here.